What is good, everyone? Welcome to the PWD channel where we discuss professional wrestling. In today's video, we are reviewing the March 1st, 2023 episode of AEW Dynamite. This is going to be one of the quicker ones for sure because it was a filler-heavy episode of Dynamite. A lot of the stuff wasn't super important. A lot of the storylines weren't really progressed because there is the pay-per-view coming literally this Sunday. Revolution is this Sunday, literally in like 4 days' time. So a lot of the people who are going to be wrestling on that card didn't wrestle. A lot of them cut promos from home, did their own little thing, and realistically, nothing really happened on this pay-per-view. Nothing big. It was a middle-of-the-road type of show. It was decent. It was fine. Good matches, but I wouldn't go out of my way to watch the show if you haven't already. And yeah, I'm going to start off with the main event, the main event segment that happened, which was MJF cutting a promo, Bryan Danielson and MJF cutting a promo. MJF didn't actually say anything at all. Like, he literally got like one or two words out. So I'm not even going to mention MJF because what happened was Bryan Danielson came out with an interview with Renee Paquette. I think it was Renee Paquette. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I'm super sleep deprived right now. But MJF interrupted this immediately, pretty much. He came out pretty much immediately as soon as... By the way, this started with 2 minutes left in the show. So he came out immediately. He was just about to start cutting a promo, but Danielson immediately interrupted him. And he was like, "You hate me because I have all these things. Like, last week you came out here and you said you hate me, MJF. You hate me because I have all these things, because I have a beautiful wife, I have a beautiful career, I have money, like I have all these things, and you hate me because of that. And you hate me because you think you deserve it. But you have done nothing to earn them. You haven't earned them. I fought for my dreams. I fought for everything that I have. You think you deserve all these things, but you have not fought for anything. The only thing that you deserve, MJF, is for your fiance to have left you. That is the only thing that you have deserved," which was a crazy line that Danielson spit out, saying that that's the only thing you deserve in this lifetime. With how much of a scumbag you are, the only thing you deserve is for your fiance to have left you. Crazy line. He also said that Danielson brought up the quote, fight for your dreams and your dreams will fight for you. He said that I fought for everything that I've ever had, and I even left a job that was going to pay me for the rest of my life and probably pay me more than I'm making here. I left that job, referencing WWE. I left that job because I still wanted to fight. And he said, I want to fight for my dreams, and I want my dreams to fight for me. And my new dreams is to become the AEW World Champion. And he pretty much says, like, MJF, you have not fought for anything. And if you don't fight for the 60-man Iron Man match, and then he cussed. They cut out the audio, but he did say the F word. You can read his lips clearly. They made it bright, like obvious as day what he said. He said, "MJF, if you don't fight for your life in the 60 minutes, you're going to get your fucking head kicked in." He literally screamed that. The crowd went crazy. MJF was just shocked, and then MJF left. He had enough. He had heard enough. I don't know if there was meant to be more within this promo, but they were going so short on time. Like I said, Danielson came out with literally 2 minutes left in the show and started cutting this promo. So I'm not sure if they ran out of time or if this was just the plan all along. But yeah, Danielson said, "You're going to get your fucking head kicked in on live television." Uncensored, like they didn't blur his mouth or anything, or they didn't cut away from him. And I mean, they did censor it, but I'm pretty sure if you're in the UK and you have I think Fight TV, I'm pretty sure you heard everything that he said, because they don't censor anything over there. But yeah, that was the main event segment. That was probably the only really super important segment on this show. There was also the Face of the Revolution ladder match, which Hobbs won. He won the little Sonic Gold ring, so that was cool. It was a badass match. It was freaking incredible. It was so chaotic. There were so many awesome spots that happened. Like, there was one where Commander hit a beautiful shooting star press onto AR Fox, who was laid out between the ring and between another ladder. There was a ladder in between the ring and the ladder, and he did a shooting star press onto AR Fox, who was laid out in there. Takeshita hit a beautiful blue thunderbomb from the very top of the ladder onto Commander as well. Guevara recreated like the WrestleMania 33 spot. I think it was like WrestleMania 33, where Jeff Hardy did the swanton off the ladder onto a different ladder. Like, they recreated that spot. That was awesome. Obviously, it was a much shorter ladder than the one at WrestleMania, but it was still super, super awesome. But yeah, Powerhouse Hobbs won, and he's going to be facing Samoa Joe for the TNT Championship, or whoever wins at Revolution. So either Samoa Joe or Wardlow at AEW Dynamite next week for the TNT Championship. So that was cool. Also, the show kicked off with Orange Cassidy versus Big Bill, and it was a grueling match. Orange Cassidy got his ass kicked, but he still retained his All-Atlantic Championship just barely. He had bruised ribs. Later in the night, it turns out the Best Friends were unable to compete for the Casino Battle Royale, and it turns out that Orange Cassidy and Danhausen went out there again. So Orange Cassidy competed twice, and they ended up winning that match as well. So Orange Cassidy and Danhausen are not going to be in the triple threat match at Revolution. So it's going to be it's a triple threat or Fatal 4. I think it's a triple threat, but it's going to be the Acclaimed versus the Ass Boys versus Orange Cassidy and Danhausen. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's a triple threat, but it could be a Fatal 4-way. Again, correct me if I'm wrong. I am beyond sleep deprived, if you can't tell. I need to get this video edited, but that's the end of that show. Again, it was a filler show. I would probably rate this one like a 3 out of 5. There were some okay matches, some okay segments, but really nothing like really mattered. It's one of those shows where there's a pay-per-view this Sunday, and a lot of the superstars we have wrestling at that pay-per-view are not going to be at this show specifically, and we just didn't really do much progressing towards the pay-per-view. If you didn't watch the show, you're not really missing anything at all. You could just go ahead and watch the pay-per-view this Sunday. So yeah, unfortunately, we will not be doing live reactions for this pay-per-view on Sunday. I know I tried to do live reactions for all of the pay-per-views. We won't be doing it for this pay-per-view just for financial reasons. So yeah, but we'll go ahead and try to do one for the next AEW pay-per-view if possible. But with that being said, I'm going to end this review there, guys. Let me know what you thought about this show in the comments down below. Leave a like if you did enjoy this video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We make wrestling content weekly, so I'll catch you guys on the next episode of Monday Night Raw coming on Monday, obviously, and I'll catch you guys then. See you then. Later. Peace.